Hello friends, today I'm going to talk about how to use choices in Salesforce Screen Flows in the Visual Picker component in Salesforce Screen Flow. So I'll just go to the quick find and we'll search for the flows to create a flow from scratch. And I'll just click on this new flow button to create a new flow. And in the type of flow in the categories, I'll just select the screen automations, and under the screen automation we can just select the screen flow type. So basically, let me just show you the resource. So on clicking on this toolbox manager and on clicking on this new resource button, we can create a new resource. And in the resource type, we can see that there are like choice, collection choice set, record choice set, pick list choice set. These are the type resource types specifically available for defining choices manually or dynamically. So I'll just demonstrate for today like how to use this choice variable in a visual picker component as well as a pick list field value in Salesforce ScreenFlow. So basically these choices are resources used specifically in ScreenFlows to provide users with a list of options, right? So you can define these options manually or dynamically based on existing data in your org, right? So we can just let me just create a new choice, and we will be like in the list of values we will be just simply keep the values like preferred ways of communications, in which those values could be like SMS, WhatsApp, those kind of value, emails, those kind of values will be there in the um, resource. So let me just provide the API name phone, and let me just provide the label as well, phone, and the data type should be like text, and the choice value will be phone. And in here we can see that this customized user interface, right? We can make, so we'll going to use this resource variable in a visual picker component that I'll be going to demonstrate you some time. So that is why we can define the how the icon for this value, right? So I'll just select a icon, and in here I'll just search for like call. So we'll be showing this icon in while user will select the value, right? So I'll just keep this icon, and let me just click on this done. So our variable got created, and under this resources, and under resources the category choice variable, we can see that phone got created. And let me just create another variable, like let me just provide the API name like WhatsApp, label as WhatsApp, and data type text, choice value as WhatsApp as well. And in here let me just choose the icon as WhatsApp. Let me search in the standard, we can see this standard WhatsApp icon is also there. Let me just click on done. And finally let me just create another variable of choice, and let me just choose this one like API name email, label email, data type text, value email, and let me just choose the icon. Let me just search for email, and this one we can choose. So we are good to go with these choices variables, and we can use these variables as a list of values in the pick list component or the visual picker component in Salesforce. So I'll just simply click on this add element button to just create a new screen element, and I'll just provide the screen element API screen element label as like a screen one. And in here let me just add, like in the components we can just simply search for visual picker. So this is the out of the box standard component in Salesforce that is introduced in this winter 25, and we can just simply select this one, and let me just provide the visual picker label as preferred, FERRED, preferred OS of communication. And let me just click on this required, so that user should always select this one. And let me just size could be like there are like three values will be there, like pick list value, large, medium, small. While showing those icons or list of values in the visual picker component, we can just simply select this by default medium and configure choices. In here we have the options to provide users like select multiple options or single. We can just select the like multiple options as well, and in here the choices we can see that our list of variables are showing, so we can just simply select one by one. So this is the value one, and after selecting this value as a choice, we can see that this icon is now available. Let me just click on this add choice button to add other variables like WhatsApp. We can see that this got added, and let me just add the final choice value as email, and we can see that this is also added. So in here we have selected this chosen option, like multiple options can be chosen, and we are just good to go. And let me just click on done, and let me just save the flow like choice in the visual picker in screen flows. So this will be our flow name, and let me just click on save. And another thing we can just add like what are those values is selected by the user. So let me just add another screen as well, like selected. Let me just provide, okay, let me just provide the screen element label as screen 2, and in the display text, so let me just add this component display text again, and in here I'll just provide the label as selected uh, medium or selected type. And in here in the inserted resource, we can just simply search for our this visual picker component that got added in the screen one. So we can just select this one, and in here we can select two options, like we can select like labels, or we can just select the values. So for the timing I'll be just selecting this like selected choice labels. So for our case, like labels and values are same, right? So let me just increase the font size to 20, and let me just make it italic as well. So, and let me just add a label as well, like uh, preferred communication, selected preferred communication type. Okay, we are just good to go, and let me just save the flow, and let me just debug this one, and we just need to click on this run, and we can see that it is showing in a very good user interface, like using this visual picker component. And in the preferred ways of communication is a required field values that needs to be filled up, and we can select multiple values like email, WhatsApp, phone, or we can just select a single value, single as well. So let me just choose this one like phone and WhatsApp, and let me just click on next. And we can see that in the second screen it is showing what are those communications type is selected in the screen one, like phone and WhatsApp. And if I just click on this previous, and let me just select the email as well, and if I just click on next, we can see that this phone, WhatsApp and email are three communication type that we selected, and its values are showing in a semicolon separated way, right? So this is how the visual picker component actually works in Salesforce Screen Flow. And now let me, so we have already created these choice variables, like, right? So in the screen one, let me just add a pick list value since. So in the first we have shown like how to use this visual picker component with the choices, configuring the choices with the choice variables. And if I just select the pick list input, so let me just choose the pick list, And in here we can just provide the label as pick list choice, pick list choices. And let me just provide, so in here also we have the options to select multiple options as well. So for the time being I am just keeping it no, and the component type we can just make it radio button look and feel like this will be shown as like a radio button. And for the time being I am just selecting this pick list so that it will be showing in a drop down format. And in the choices we can just simply select this email, and let me just add another choice like email or phone. So now we have configured a pick list input with the choices variables, right? So after configuring this one we can just simply click on done. And in the second screen we can just simply add another display element. So in here we can just simply say like pick list selected, and in here we can just simply choose like pick list choices. And in here we can just provide the label as pick list choices. And let me just increase the font size as well and make it italics. And we are just good to go, and I'll just click on done and we'll save the flow. And I'll just click on again this debug button, and I'll just click on this run. And in here we can, as we can see that we can just select these many options in the visual picker component. And in the pick list choices, let me just show you, since we have added only two variables, these choice variables in the pick list, that is why we can see that only two options like email and phone. And let me just choose one of them like email, and we can just click on next. And we can see that this in the pick list choices it is showing this email. So this is how actually works the pick list variables uh, with the choice variables, right? So pick list, we have configured this pick list input with the choice variables. And so let me just go to the screen element, and we can make it multi-choice as well. So let me just make it multi-choice, and let me just select this one. So in after making it, yes, we can make the component type as multi-select pick list or checkbox group. So this will be showing in here like this will be showing as checkboxes that can be selected multiple times. And or we can select this component type like multi-select pick list, right? So after configuring this we can just click on done, and I'll just save the flow and we'll debug again. So, and in here we can just select a multiple choice. On clicking on this control we can just select these multiple options here. And let me just click on next. And in here we, in the pick list choices, we can see that this email and phone, these two selected values are showing as a semicolon separated ways, right? So we can use these values in the further screen element steps, right, after configuring with respect to this visual picker component or pick list choices. So today then we have learned about like how to create a choice variable in Salesforce Screen Flow, and how to use those choice variables in a pick list or in the visual picker standard component in Salesforce. So I'll be adding more tutorials on Salesforce Omni Studio and Data Cloud topics, so please stay tuned. And if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.